Train 80 at signal 12.
80, you're clear to SOP. Just double check your switch points, and 13, give B6 a call.
Copy, clear to SOP 12. I'll double check switch points and clear to call control with B6 and over my S13 call with.
Affirmative. 350.
Ground code 91, 91.
91. We're going to go 1 to 2 and reverse.
Why 1 to 2 and reverse?
Streetcar 80 clear of S13.
Copy, thank you.
We are at Gateway East and we'll be waiting for the train on the center track to go ahead of us.
92, I copy. 2321. Train 92, go ahead and capture your call. We got a red line coming in center platform.
92, copy, we canceled.
Thank you. 2323.
Train 3, Donna, go ahead.
Could you please ask Angel if I'm going to have to do some paperwork on that very intoxicated person?
Yeah, Donna, yes, you'll have to put paper on it.
Great. Okay. Thank you much. Have a good night.
Well, at 2325. Train 92.
92, clear to select.
Copy, clear to select.
328.
734, back at Power Garage, put the bus to bed.
You? 2329.
Streetcar 81 is at 3rd and Harrison.
You're clear to SOP, S12, check your switch points. 13, call B6.
SOP switch points and call on B6. Train 91.
91.
I'm at signal 120 requesting permission to select into the yard.
Affirmative, clear to call the yard. Route code 01.
Train 91 clear to select, thank you.
2338. 2220. 2220.
So be long 1079, have a good night.
2342. We'll be going 1 to 1 north.
80, I copy. 1 to 1 north.
9516 near Gresham Transit Center.
I copy. Disregard. 2345.
92.
92, you're clear to call the yard.
Copy, clear.
2345. Go ahead.
The cleaner wants me to back up a little bit. I'm about a foot and a half forward of that key switch for the gate.
Yeah, you're clear to pull it back. 43 170 west.
Route code 9999. 350.
Hold on, let me check.
Hi, Boo. What's up?
Well, hello. I was just crossing the Hawthorne Bridge, and even right before I got on it, there was a young man on a bicycle, no lights on. He can barely stand up, let alone ride the bike. He was almost falling into my tracks, so I slowed way down. He finally got off his bike, and he's walking it. But I was just wondering, is there any way to get a well check for that young man? It just doesn't seem like he should even be walking.
Well, I can try. Give me a description of him.
He's going west on the Hawthorne Bridge right now. He has a bicycle with him. He is walking it when I just now passed him. A white male, I would guess around 17, 18 years old. Brown hair over the ears but not down to the shoulders. White t-shirt and blue jean cutoffs.
Is he on the outside lane?
He's up there where the bikes are supposed to be. It's just that when he was riding it, he was getting like an inch close to the edge, and so I was afraid to pass him.
Was he wobbling?
He was very much wobbling. I was almost afraid he was either going to go off the ledge into my area or fall and go over the edge.
Okay, I'll tell 911.
Okay, thank you.
The one after.
Train 13, yardbound at Civic Drive. 13, clear to call the yard. 10, that copy. 7011.
You're fine though.
Okay, I'm glad you're fine. I'm letting you go. 16 after. Train 47, El Monica. Route code 99. I copy 99, thanks. Okay, 0024. Down to NATO Parkway in Harrison, if there's one around, and pick up the remains of one of those Carson fold-out tripod things. A Rouse transportation bus just hit it, and it's in pieces now, blocking NATO Parkway, and cars are running over it. Is it one of our things? No, you know those road construction signs that you can wrap up and put away in the evening? Well, they hit it somehow and knocked it all over the road. Okay, copy. I'll let them know. Thank you, hon, at 28 after. You too. Have a good rest of your night.
You don't pick up cleanup stuff like that. You can call 911 to come pick up. I don't know where she thinks she is.
She was 911, hon. Copy. 29 after.
Copy. Did you get a description?
White male, dark pants, red shirt. That's about all I can tell you. By the time I seen him, I couldn't really tell what he was wearing other than just dark pants and looked like a red shirt, white male.
Copy. I'll pull up the cameras. There's no more westbound service tonight. Thanks. 0029.
Okay, and elevators are clear.
Thank you. 0040.
Train 15 eastbound at 82nd Avenue.
Stand by.
Bye.
612.
Had a report of a trespasser about 15 minutes ago walking west in the west. I've been looking at the camera and I don't see him as of yet. So let me know if they've cleared.
Station again.
West in the west.
Just between here and Gateway.
This is River 60 up to tell the 10 mile an hour. The white male.
I start chopping up, but I know it's a white male. I hear that, but I don't know why. But all of a sudden he started going choppy and a lot of interference. Now is that between Gateway and 82nd?
That's affirmative. Just make sure you run restricted speed. And if you see a trespasser, please stop short of them and let me know.
Thank you. Copy.
0044.
Train 15. Right away is totally clear. I don't know where the trespasser went, but our right away is clear.
15, I copy.
74.
74.
We all clear trains here on the south of Powell station here on the green line for the evening.
Affirmative, no more trains on the green line.
Initiate train order 13 and flag the north and southbound tracks here at Powell.
Copy order 13 in effect, flagging the north and the southbound of Powell.
I'd like to have permission to high rail 1081 on southbound of Fuller Road towards Clackamas.
You're cleared at high rail 1081 on the southbound Fuller Road to Clackamas.
Copy.
0053.
Has a lady in a wheelchair that needs to go to Quatama.
You're there with them now?
Sorry, I didn't copy.
You're saying 57 has a lady in a wheelchair that needs to go to Quatama.
exactly.
Take her over there?
Well, you know how it is. I guess it is the right thing to do.
No, when you're clear.
Copy.
612, we're clear of Gov Center.
612, clear of Gov Center at 115.
Train 15 yard bound at Civic. 15, clear to call the yard. Call the yard, copy. 119.
Starting center garage.
And 129.
767, clear at Quatama.
Station back to the garage at 131. Yes, sir, 730. 612.
12.
Yeah, we're here at BTC now. We'd like to get in and do maintenance on the east end switches.
Clear for that.
Yeah, thank you.
133.
My scanner. Gotta go back to our terminal.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Arriving at Powell Garage.
Copy. At 144.
67, Merlo.
7 home at 149.
Clear, good night.
I have a fixed home at 149. At 158.
959.
529.
Thanks.
At Sotus.
1200, departing Powell Garage.
213. We're clear of the right of way.
Copy, thanks, Sotus. 225.
Returning to center garage.
Copy, thanks. 228. 2. Yeah, we moved up to the west portal. We're going to be in here doing some switch maintenance for a little while.
Hold on, get clear for that. 43.
Have a good day.
3 o'clock.
We're clear of the right of way.
Clear at 321.
Departing center garage.
Thanks, 327.
9102 on the property.
Good morning, 54.
670.
670.
1081 is clear of the right of way.
342.
Flags have been removed. All personnel and vehicles clear of the right of way. Cancel train order 2.
Alright, I copy that. I'll cancel train order number 2. 346.
Arriving at Burlow Garage.
Copy, thanks.
Train 20, fleet complete. Almost Government Center.
4 o'clock.
9102 leaving center.
9108, good morning.
Good morning. I'm on the air.
61.
61.
Just making sure I'm clear from 102 so I don't interfere with train order 2, and I need to know, is order 3 still in effect for Lloyd Center?
Canceled, you're clear. 416.
1267, operator 2741.
Morning, Debbie. I got you ready for service. What do you got?
Oh, my BDS door, the buzzer wouldn't stop ringing, and so it takes the mechanics forever. But they traded me out of bus, then I had to figure out how to back myself out of the track they put me on because I was the third bus in, and so I'm just like a little bit late.
Yeah, I got a message here that says you're 10 late. That's not too bad. Let's see, in which end are you starting at there?
I start at Safeway, and I actually have a bunch of people that are at that end. So I was just calling so you guys would know why I was starting out late, not just that I was dilly-dallying around playing off, you know.
Appreciate that. Yeah, would you send us another ready for service when you actually get to the end of the line then there?
All right.
And we're clear then, 420.
Merlot garage.
9905. 9905, good morning. Good morning. 27. Good morning. 7. 62. 62. So 2 and 3 have been canceled? Affirmative. Copy. 31.
Hey, Danny? Are you monitoring?
Train 40. Train 40, swift complete. Gateway to BDX.
442. Train 64, defect. 64. 3, 2, 1, Apple. Apaku will not scroll. PIU4. Okay. 444. Thank you.
42.
Get a camper there westbound at Beaverton Central.
9514 what's for you. Camper westbound, Beaverton Central.
951417 was all scratched. What was it again?
There's a camper at Beaverton Central. Westbound information for you.
Copy, Beaverton Central. Thank you.
445.
1200 arriving at Center Garage.
Thank you, 447. 42, you got the graffiti at Sunset? 42. Train 2. Morning, I have operator 5026 in the cab with me riding out to Elmo. I got it. 451. 62, sweep complete from Gateway to Clackamas. Cut 452. 3101. I hear them bells ringing. It's slow moving. Might be a while. Okay, at 453. And 9905, copy. I did. 454. And 9106. Yep, I was caught by the same thing, but was able to continue on burn division before getting caught on 11. I might be a couple late. I'm going around. Good. At 454. 7 out and about. On about 454. And we're rolling. At 456. Train 64. 64. Yeah, if we got her super close to Gateway, got an individual I kicked off the train. Sitting there just as happy as can be, drinking a beer. Out on the center platform at Gateway. Red shirt, black pants, long hair, can't tell if it's male or female. 9515. Park Rose, I copy. 10 o'clock. Welcome back. At 5 502. Train 64.
4.
Yeah, I just passed 62. He's got blue line stuck between Gresham and Hillsboro.
Hate when that happens. Let me see what I can do. Thanks. 509.
For the record, I'm on the air.
Thank you, 517. 1207. Thanks, man. From Milliken to 185th, man.
518.
62 defect.
62. I'm in 211 Apple. I tried to key out and recycle the overhead signage. It says Hillsboro Blue Line. Not working. Everything else is working properly except for the one sign in 211 Apple. So a couple of other ideas, but I don't have that kind of time right now. I copy it. 211 Apple. 520.
Lovely radio. Can you grab a build jam on 75-4?
Copy.
Do that, 520.
Ready for the main line. Main 80, ready for the main line. Copy that. Yeah, have a good day. Thanks, you too. Thanks. Yeah, I heard something about last night they have problems with signal 12 and signal 13. I believe that's, what do you call it, 3rd and Harrison? And 5th and Montgomery. So I guess I'll hear from you. Copy.
Please, like to move car 1 to the wash track.
You're clear for that.
6. 66. Yeah, 66 at Gateway. My tog shows I have a HVAC critical A fault.
Man, is that in the A cab or the B cab?
The A cab, I believe.
And the associated code with it?
It went away too fast for me to read it.
Okay, does it show the letter code with it?
I'm sorry, what code?
If you got propulsion, go ahead and head south, Steve, on your time. And I believe you can reset that over your shoulder there. I'll give Shop a call.
You want me to just set the HVAC mode to vent, or do you want me to aux off, aux on?
Go ahead and try it on vent, and then when you get to the end of the line, you can reset it.
Copy, thank you.
531.
Train 2. Train 2.
2 is westbound at Sunset. You know about the swastikas up here at Sunset?
Nope, haven't heard of that.
Yeah, it's spray painted on the elevator on the eastbound side.
Sunset, okay, I copy. Thanks.
I guess it's one of the new seats. It's kind of overstuffed or something, because it's kind of weird. And I can't get it to go all the way back. What's your location? Alright, 16th and Lovejoy. Way back from the trip if you want, so we can turn you around when I get most of the cars out of there. Right
I'll check and see what kind of seat's on the other end, and I'll let you know when I get to the end of the line. Thank you, sir.
Oh, good.
3305.
3305. Good morning, Diane. Hey, what's going on?
I have a gentleman that just got on my bus at Southwest 5th and Pine Street and said he left his cell phone on the number 12 that just left Southwest 5th and Pine Street, headed south about 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Did he say where he was sitting on that bus?
It was on the passenger side, right up front, the side seat.
Okay. And is he going to be on your bus for a bit?
Yes, he's staying on this bus till he gets to Tacoma.
Okay, let me track it down. I'll get a hold of you if and when I find it. For some reason, something happens and I can't get back. Give them the phone number for lost and found. It's on the back of your trip sheet.
10-4, thank you.
You're welcome. I have 536. Hey, Marty, I'm looking for a cell phone. Might have been left on your bus a little bit ago. Up towards the front of the bus. If you see anything like that, or are you in a position where you might be able to take a look?
It was just handed to me. I do have it.
The other person will be real happy. I'll let them know where your schedule is, and they'll probably catch up with you. If they do, have them sign that lost and found tag. Have a good day. 537. Found it. It's on 4 train 37 doing an offline 12. Does he want to try to meet that bus someplace later? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. He wants to know where would he meet up with it at.
Well, it does a 12 for till about 9 o'clock, and then it becomes a 4. So, you know, it goes through downtown every so often. If he wants to meet it there, I can tell him when it's going to be downtown. And dispatch standing by.
He'll pick it up at Lost and Found.
Okay, I'm going to text you the information about the line and train and the bus number. You can give that to him, and it'll help him to identify it just a little bit quicker that way.
10-4, thank you.
You're welcome. 540.
81. Hey, I heard I have a note here that signal 12 and 13 were acting up last night. I don't know what the outcome is until we hear from 80. Otherwise, have a good day.
12 and 13 Mansfield and 5 and 6.
Yep, that's affirmative.
Hey, then. I'm clear of the marsh track. Have a good day.
104. My bus is not turning on. My 24 with the battery and everything is coming on. It's my volt for my battery and my bus is not turning on. I'm on track 41.
I'll get some help to you. What's your badge number?
6705.
Okay. You're nice and early. I appreciate that. Just so I know you're okay, once you do get going, why don't you send me a mechanical or a ready for service message, just so I know you're okay. Welcome 544.
9508, 10-8. You have a good shift. 545.
outside.
8130.
Good morning.
Good morning.
46.
1231.
Call.
1231. 1231, good morning. Good morning. I'll be out with 1230, cleaning gateway to 172. The gateway to 172, you have a good shift. 48. Also, info for 9515. I need to pass off some lost and found item that we found, including credit cards, ID, and whatnot. And your present location? We can hand it off the gateway. We should be hitting gateway about 6:30, 6:45. 9515, cut it. Yeah, 15, I copy. 548. 9108.
108.
The ticket machine 126, Sunset Transit, out of service. And also those two doors for utility room on the east side. The platform is intact, it should be cleaned up.
Yep, we have those. Thank you.
0605, Jensen Beach.
Good morning, Kyle. How you doing?
Not bad. Hey, I just want to give you guys a heads up. There has been a temporary stop sign on the back end of the mall along the line of behind Burlington. There's a road and there's, I don't know, about 4 or 5 stop signs as you go through the new center of the mall. There was a temporary stop basically at one of the middle stop signs, and it has been removed. Don't know if it's vandalism or whether we took it down. Over.
We took it down. They don't want to stop in there no more. And that's from the mall, from what I heard.
I'll pass it along. The residents up here like that stop, just for the record. It's closer to where most of the residential is up here, and yeah, so I mean, but I'll let them know, and I have a feeling it's going to be, we're going to have, it's going to take a while to get everybody dialed in, but I'll definitely let them know.
Yeah, and I appreciate the concern there. From what I understand, we're very limited in what we can do. The mall is pretty much dictating where we can pick up and not pick up, so you might let them know that.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. I mean, right now there's a bunch of construction. It seems in some cases to the mall folks, I don't know, that maybe it would bring more riders directly to the shops, but by the flip side of that coin would be maybe more shoplifters jumping on the bus. I don't know. Over.
Understood. Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks for your time. Take care. 605 clear.
553.
One two.
You have a priority?
Stop 12419.
When you logged in this morning, I think we got a pickup passenger message, not the bus in service. And so once we realized you weren't logged in yet, we did get you logged in and sent the cancel. But yeah, that 512, that first one of growth is a cancel. We sent it a second time. If you want it, if you can copy me, go ahead and head out to trip 13004.
That shouldn't be delayed at all.
Sounds like a winner. Thanks. 554. Jerry. Maybe I'll just send him a text just to make sure he's okay.
Okay, no problem.
558.
Wade through these. Looks like most recently is June 12th. I'm sorry, June 1st, a site for no pop. No current exclusions at this point.
Copy anything.
At 559.
That's the one to reroute.
I'd like to perform 6691 after 6690.
10-4, that looks much better.
Thank you.
Welcome at 559.
Did find a later one, an exclusion dating 6/20. Under that exclusion, starting next week, I believe, he's excluded starting July 6th through August 4th.
Copy on that.
569.
I saw it. You just didn't want to stop in the highway waiting to get to Yonhar, then you to close it. It's an emergency window.
Perfect. Thank you. If you have any difficulty with that, let me know. We'll have one of the maintenance folks see you.
Thank you.
That's 6 o'clock.
Anyone?
That train 71?
Train 71, train 70 needs headlights.
Copy. Train 70. Train 70, thank you very much. Copy. 601.
Cold restart thing and manual checking it. The inside thing says 32, but the outside still says 85.
Okay. And you say you tried the cold start. Doesn't mean you tried like a battery reset with that?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Perfect. Okay. On those buses, when you did that, did you log off, eject the memory card, and then shut the battery down for a couple minutes?
Yes, that's exactly what I did.
Perfect. All right. Well, do you go back to Center Street on this trip for that layover?
Yes, after I go downtown, I stop at Center Street for a few minutes.
Perfect. Would you have time to run it in to pull out repair there real quick? Have take a look at it?
Yep, I can do that.
Nice. Thank you, Justin. At 602.
Train 80. The one in the B end is better, so we can turn around when I get around there. Sounds good. Station agent.
May I help you?
Yes, I was trying to figure out if Danny can look on the table and then see if I left a blue glove sitting on that table anywhere.
4368. 368. Hey, Tony, this is Grant. I know you talked to Al earlier. They got you a new bus, and you're headed to where? I figure I'd hit on a starting point. It's downtown in 10th and Columbia. I'll be just running late. I understand frequency isn't real high this morning on that route. So, okay, thanks, Tony. I will do. Thank you very much.
82's ready to go. 82. Copy that. Have a good day.
You too, thanks. Annabelle too.
Thanks. Train 66, TBM defect. 66, go ahead. Yes, This customer reports the TVM at Flavel is not working at all. It's the one on the north end of the platform. 606.
Good morning, this is 4572.
4572, good morning. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, this bus is just dead. Wouldn't go on.
Okay, what track are you on?
Truck 9, bus number 1836.
Okay, one more question. What's your badge number?
6668.
I'll get some help to you. When you do have when you are rolling, then be sure to give me a ready for service so I know you're okay, but I'm going to have you run it no matter what. So, alright, thanks.
You're welcome. You going to call me back and let me know what bus number or what truck number that I'm going to get in?
Nope, I'm going to send a mechanic over to you to get that bus started.
Alright, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I have 6 on that.
Train 5, where are you? What's the problem?
Well, I don't know what's wrong with my front doors. They won't close. I have enough PSIs in the bus, but they just won't close.
Okay, so you can't move the bus at all. If you close the valve or open the valve, rather, it's not changing anything?
That's correct. I've opened it, closed it, done it all, and it just will not do nothing.
Okay, so you can't move to go to polar repress. You're on track 7, correct?
That is correct. I can't move the bus.
Okay, we'll get the truck to you right away.
Thank you.
77 train 2.
77 train 2. Freddie, what's going on?
It is a girl. She's been riding the line for a while now. She's mentally disabled, and she's at Hollywood Transit Center. She's been walking in front of buses and vehicles, and maybe you should send somebody to check her. She does it all the time. I just thought I'd let you guys know she's out there, and maybe let the other drivers know to watch for her. If she stepped in front of my bus too.
Angie?
Yeah, that's correct. Yep.
Freddie, somebody go check on her. 11. 77-2 is indicating at Hollywood Transit Center, Angie apparently is there, walking out in front of buses all of a sudden. Wondering if you could slip over there. Yeah, I'll go have a chat with her. Thank you, 612. 9107. Heading out of my district to Beaverton for code. I'll let you know when I'm there. At 613. And I think 8 is still tied up with the other gentleman there. The last I understood he was anyway. Okay, at 613. 9108, I'm clear. Got his sight. Okay, copy that. Didn't go out there. Copy that. 7's headed your way for code if you didn't hear. I missed that. Just passing it on to what you were doing.
Door. She says she's okay. My front doors are broken on the bottom. I need a supervisor out here. I'm not sure if I need medical. She says she's fine, but she ran right into the side of the doors. They were closed, and I think I'm
might need medical, just to let you know.
Okay, and the lady, she's conscious, she's breathing, she's up and talking, right?
Yeah, she's up, and she's actually talking to somebody on the phone, I believe. But, yeah, she's probably going to be okay, but I'm going to need a supervisor.
Actually, we've got supervisor and medical going. Even though she doesn't want it, we're going to send them anyway and let them to make that determination. Steve, was the bus moving at the time?
No, I was stopped at the stop, picked up a passenger, had shut the doors. She had come, from my 90 degrees from my right, coming across. There's a park here, and I think she was trying to put on her brakes and was sliding across the grass and just ran into the side of the bus. I saw her. I was waiting for her.
All right. We got a lot of help headed that way. And tell me about those doors. How bad were they broke?
It's just both of the lower window panels. The doors operate fine. I could operate this bus. I'm sure they're just spider web. That's all.
Okay, we got help headed to you. Try to get courtesy cards if you can. Supervisor hopefully will be there shortly.
Copy that.
Thanks, Steve. At 6:16.
9105, 10-8.
Thank you, 619. Go ahead.
Steve, I got another priority from you.
Oh, I think I hit it twice unknowingly, so we're okay. Ambulance is just pulling up here now.
Feel better once they check her out. Supervisor's really close. He should be there shortly. So go ahead and be sure to wait for him.
Yeah, I've got Portland's finest here too, so.
Good. Thank you. Okay, thanks.
12 on the red. I was just wondering if 82 was that just in Montgomery. Looks like 82. 82?
Yeah, I just pulled in and called it too, and I have a red also, so it might be a switch. My popper just popped up. We must have called at the same time.
Let's make a decision here. 82 cancel, reselect. 80, go ahead and cancel. Copy.
82 got my popper.
Sounds good. I guess it must have been a possibility they fixed that last night, so it's working properly. 80 sounds like 82 messed you up, right? I don't know. We'll see once he gets through. Okay. Kidding 82.
I'm supposed to be first anyway.
Okay. Yeah, train 80. Canceled and reselect. And still red. Okay, I need you to SOP and stop prior to CST1. Check that point there. What do we got? 10 is red as well. The switch points are made up. Get out and nudge it over and see if it'll come up. No, we're going to have to go to the other side.
Okay, have a good day. 624.
7
7005, you're just now ready at the garage?
That's correct.
Okay, well, it looks like you're 17 in center time point at 6:27, so wait 2 minutes and then take off then.
Copy, that's what I was about to do. Thank you.
Thank you. 6:25.
Yeah, we were on the phone with medical and everybody else, and I got delayed calling you, but thank you, John.
And thanks.
I know you will. Have a good day. 6... Yeah, I know what you mean. 6:26.
Train 7.
607. James, got a pull-out repair message from you.
Yeah, my right mirror was out of shape and it wouldn't adjust to where I could see. And so I brought it around to pull out repair, and they're trying to fix it now, but he doesn't think he can, so he's going to try to get me a new bus.
Why don't you give me a ready for service when you're rolling? It looks like at this point we probably should cut you in. So start heading to where you can be on time, and we'll talk about it once you get going.
Okay, Wes, we'll do. Thank you.
Thank you. 647.
That weird, when I tried to, it was really, really hard, and it's kind of, yeah, it's just really hard, like the spring, I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of somebody to get the signal department over here.
And 215 for you again today.
Okay, great, thanks. Have a good day out there.
7005.
7005, Teresa, this is Grant. What's up?
Hi, Grant. When I was in that other bus, I put my puncher on that steering wheel column and forgot to grab it. Is there any way that somebody can go get it and tag it for me or bring it out to me on my return trip?
I can do that. What was the bus number?
2816.
Okay, what track was that on?
It was on 7, but the mechanic ended up moving it to, I think, pull-out repair area somewhere. I'm not sure.
Call maintenance. Thanks. We'll get a supervisor to gather it up and bring it to you.
So they're going to bring it to me? Was that a yes? I'm sorry, that was a little bobble.
Affirmative, yes.
Thank you so much, Grant.
Yeah, let me know where it's at and I'll go get it. That was 70, what was the change on that?
That's number 5.
7005, okay, yeah.
It's apparently in the work line. They're on the east side, along the east wall. At 631. 108. 9108.
Stop on 7, I'm going to be green code between PPC and Sunset. We'll be on security and take our calls.
631.
604. Hey, Lynette. Good morning.
Good morning. I have a passenger who just lost her cell phone on the line 72 heading outbound to Swan Island. It's a silver Samsung, and she lost it about 6:30. She just got off that bus.
Okay. And do you know where she was sitting in the bus?
That east wall, right? I don't see... Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. 2816, was it?
it.
Got it. That's the fuel house.
Okay, yeah, 633.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. 633.
You guys gave me a type 1, so my student is kind enough to stand for a bit.
Those guys did that to you. Alright, you're operating. 633.
Train 84 ready to go.
Forward copy. We have phones at signal 12 and 13 last to SOP that intersection. Have a good day.
Copy. Thanks.
7241.
There you are. Hey, Cam, I'm looking for a cell phone that somebody thinks they lost on your bus. They said they were up towards the front of the bus. Did you see anything like that?
Give me just a second to look.
Okay, I'll stand by.
103.
Good.
Maybe one of the cleaners turned it into station agent, maybe?
Good question, don't know. We'll see if we can track it down.
Cell phone on my bus.
Okay, well, thank you for looking, and I'll let them know.
You're welcome.
If your signal does not come up, then you have to go to the other side. We'll just have to be a little patient, and I'll have signals come out and get that fixed for us.
Kevin, what's going on?
Got a little bit of a road hazard right in the tail end of McLaughlin inbound where the merge lane is coming from the Ross Island Bridge to get on McLaughlin and continue on to Grand. Somebody has dumped about 8 cones.
What kind of cones?
Cautionary cones, the orange cautionary cones, road ones.
They're just kind of like spilled on the road there.
It looks like they dropped off the back of a truck.
Okay, well, I'll see if somebody can go down there and pick them up. I was hoping you were talking about ice cream cones.
This afternoon that happened.
There you go. Have a good day, Kevin.
You as well.
That's 638.
SOP.
804.
Train 4, go ahead.
Oh, cancel. It's okay now.
Copy, thanks. 640.
Is MLK in Alberta a possibility?
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Perfect. You have a good day.
Will do, Wes. Thank you. You have a wonderful day, too.
That's 641.
We're still looking. Not on the bus, and the person that moved the bus was the only one on that bus when they moved it and did not find a punch. I will check the car and let you know. 641. E101. 619. Just hadn't heard whether you'd gone 23 or not. Wondered if you were there. No, we're okay. Going to transport. There's a little bit of spider webbing on the doors. Intending
like as not. I'm going to try to run this by Center Street and get him back on schedule. And we're going to transport the passenger, and we'll be clear.
Okay. So, even though the bus, we're not doing a test, is that correct?
No test. This was an honest accident, incident that just happened this morning. We're good.
30. 8130.
867 is clear for the fare box.
Thank you. 1206. 1206. Good morning. I'm out here at Gov Center, and TVM-165 is not accepting bills again. Okay, thanks. 9103, no punch. Can you take 1019 to Center and get one for her? Or we'll just have one run out to her when she comes by. Yeah, I'm still here at Center. I get it. Get one from Sue. Okay, thanks. Did you copy 165 is not accepting bills?
Again, in quotes. I got it.
Okay, thanks. 9101. Where the bicyclist is being transported to?
I'm going to deadhead this bus over to the garage so we can drop off the bike, and she's on board here. She has not been transported. We're going to give her, and then 4 Train 5 will pick it up at 12 in Division, just about on time, maybe a couple minutes late.
Okay. Just a... hang on a second. I'm confused. You said the bicyclist was being transported, now they are not. We're going to transport on the bus?
Yeah, I'm deadheading 4 Train 5 by the garage so we can, we're transporting the bicycle, which is damaged a little bit. The passenger, intending passenger, is on 4 Train 5. Going to transfer to a 9 when we get over to Milwaukee and Powell. And we're clear.
47. Train 10, go ahead.
I passed another bus. I didn't catch the fleet number. I believe it's a 27 or a 2800. It also had block 810 in their windshield.
Okay, and what was wrong with it?
I have the pouch and the BDS card for 810, and I passed another bus showing 810 as their block number back at Ainsworth.
I see, okay. You have your regular pouch as well, or do you just have theirs?
I have the pouch. It's my regular run.
Okay, I'm not quite following.
There are 2 buses that have the same run number in their digital display.
I see. What probably happened is it's probably malfunctioning. It's still stuck from yesterday.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
649.
Sounds like, God, I can't believe it.
Okay. So what can I do for you? What do you need?
If there's any trains up on Gresham, any other bus, I would appreciate. I hate to give up 2800 with comfortable seats, but if it's possible to get a train up on Gresham, that would be nice.
Can you safely operate that bus until then?
If I don't have a standing load and throw somebody off the window, of course, I don't think I'm going to have a standing load, but yes, that would be nice if I can trade, yes, please.
If you tell me stuff like that, I'm going to tie you up. You got to tell me honestly, can you safely drive that bus?
Yeah.
I'll find a trade for you. I'll let you know when I get it set up. That's 650.
Two low priority problems. My right mirror plate wobbles, and I have an internal mirror that is loose due to a missing screw. So when those can be looked at, that would be nice.
Okay, so one inside, one outside. We'll have the truck see you as soon as they can. Thank you. 651.
Good morning, go right ahead. Can I go home? My first two stocks, my 13004, he said he never ordered it, the Trimet.
Boy, I don't know. Yeah, I noticed you kind of going from one end of town to the other.
Yeah, but not picked up one person. Anyway, so I just put a cancel at door.
Yeah, and then I actually sent you a cancel at 9 o'clock. John Mestis, I think.
I got that one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Should I go home?
Need ya.
Out.
Thanks.
Dan?
Take the lost and found over to Merle.
And I'll come back and get it.
Okay, thanks.
32 Urban Center, I didn't see anybody, but it looked like it was wet in there, like somebody had worked on it. I don't know.
On my way down there to look at it myself. Okay, well, we'll see if the next train gets us proper. Train 23. 23. 23 disregard, signal's coming up, thank you. Copy, 657. Truck 8240.
Where are you right now? You might now, I doubt it. I've got 7936 in vehicle 2510. They'll be at Clackamas Town Center at 8:38, and they have both their inside and right side mirrors are loose and need to be tightened down.
How long is the layover?
Well, at that time, they have a layover from 8:40 to 8:52. Unless you want to run down to Oregon City and catch them there at 7:37.
Fine, I'd just like to know the layover in case something else comes up.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, it's 6:58.
Yeah, I'm doing the express for the first time on the 68, and I'm doing the 65 to Tiger Transit Center, and right now I'm on the 44 route, I'm on Capitol Highway right now.
Okay, so you're trying to do the 64. Have you got passengers, or you're on your deadhead 2 Tigers, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're over on, give me your exact location.
Heading towards PCC, and I'm on right now the 45th Street, I believe. But 36, Avenue. I know how to get
at this point. Yeah.
Thank you.
Or you can even access I-5 and get off that way. It might be a little quicker.
On the I-5?
You're going to be following Capitol Highway, basically, and you'll come into Barber there, and right before you access Barber, you can drop down onto I-5 South and then get off at the Tigard exit. That'll probably be your fastest.
That's right to the 94 route.
Yeah, if you get on I-5 South at Tigard, or at Capitol and Barber, it's the very next exit that'll put you out back onto Barber or Pacific Highway, and then you're not that far from Tigard Transit Center.
Perfect. Okay, thank you so much.
And clear. 701.
Activity at 11th and Jam Hill, and they're blocking, and I lost my preamp, so I'll probably have to go over to the other side. Yeah.
9903.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm trying to next on 9101. I can't get through. Could you ask him to give me a next up? 9101? I copied some of it. 9903 would like an X-Tel. Copy. Driving right now. Give me a couple minutes. 708. US.
Got it. And it was a black wallet. How much money?
$10 cash, that's visible.
You clipped it up. One more time.
$10 cash.
Okay. Thank you very much. You know what to do on your end.
Thanks. Have a good day. Train 80 is back on this channel. Copy. 9103. 9103. 70 train 5 has her own punch. You found it, okay. And 710. 9105. 9105. Yeah, info for 9905 to copy. I guess found a cigarette butt. I haven't removed it yet underneath the bill return on TVM machine here at 5th and Oak. 9905. 9905 is the scan. I didn't copy all that. 9105 found a cigarette butt there in the dollar return there at 5 and Oak in the machine. We've been finding a bunch of that, Rick. I think Randy Smith took 11 out Sunday, and I took about 6 out working for Portland Patrol on Saturday. All right, after the peak, maybe I'll do a walk on the mall and check them all. But do I need to send anything out? Anybody keeping track? Well, I just appreciate you checking them. Yeah, they like to jam those things in there. Then they come by when somebody gets change back. It won't come out. They just take it. Right, copy that. Thanks, it's that. Thanks. Yeah, it's 714.
At 818, I was wondering if you'd help me with a trade on 8034. They will be at 818. Can't do it?
Do it, no.
He'll be sitting there aggressive when you get there.
He tries to trade it maybe 3 or 4 times a week because he doesn't like the fleet that he signs, and when I trade those, I usually wind up with a bad basket driving back to the garage. And I've had trouble with that bus before. It's probably it's one of the 16s.
Yeah? And so I'm not understanding why you're refusing to do the trade. I need you to do this trade because the bus will be there when you get there. You're just trading and giving your bus and drive that bus back to the garage.
Okay, I'll see them. Send me a text on the information. Goodbye.
7:15.
80 did make it by the police officer just before Taylor.
Make it by the officers.
Shift. That. Train 47. 37. 47 is operator 4990. I am getting a ride along, I guess, with operator 7413, and he's requesting an asset number. Unit 7413, is that a service quality ride? Copy. Stand by. Train 47. Train 47. I have that asset number if he's prepared to copy. Copy that. Go ahead. The number is 705034. 05034. Affirmative. Got it, thank you. 719. 8034.
8034. Hey, Bruce, what's going on?
Well, when I was getting my bus, it said pick up headset, but I didn't get to it in time, so I'm just actually calling you guys back.
Okay, well, nothing that I sent down. Let me see if somebody else had something. Oh, looks like we set you up for a trade. Is that right?
Yeah, Zane set it up for me.
Bus 2242. Have you traded with that guy before?
I believe so. It's a 9-line that's doing here, I believe, 820.
Boy, he was not happy about making that trade with you. So hopefully he'll be there okay with the trade. Not happy a bit.
Okay, maybe is he before the 820 then? Is he like a little before that?
He gets there just about the same time you do, so it's a perfect trade. I don't know why. He just doesn't want to do it.
Well, he's driven before, and the 1600 hurts his back as well. They traded me with a gal that's, maybe she's a 4 that gets in here at 820 when I'm due out. That's probably the one I meant to have Zane call, but I messed up. That's probably why he's upset, because it hurt his back.
Actually, is that why we're doing it? Because it's hurting your back? Is that the reason?
Correct, yeah. These 1600s, I found out after I went to maintenance about it because they kept giving me the same bus, and then after it's been to the work line, and he told me that I'm just too tall for the bus, and so management's working on possibly trading me into a 40-footer every day, but that's still in the works.
We're going to have to do something because we just don't have the time to do this all the time and fight with people who don't want to make trades and all the other stuff. Plus, then maintenance calls up and they yell at us for trading out, and they say, well, we can't make pull-out in the PM now because we don't have enough low floors. It puts us in a horrible position. So, all right. Thanks, Bruce.
And I understand that. Monday was the last time I made a trade, actually. I was trying to just struggle through this week and wait for management to make their decision. I was talking to Zane, and he's the one that actually set it up this time. Because I've been driving the same bus all week and I haven't called you guys.
All right. Well, he'll be there, and it's bus number 2242.
Appreciate it.
723. You made it sound like it was a dire situation, so I got the very first thing set up that I could, but you're you're telling me now it's not a dire situation and it's okay?
I never said it was a dire situation. It was pretty bad because the transmission usually in the 28, they are very rough. This one was one of the worst I drove. But what I did at Beaverton TC, I turned off my main battery, as you can see on your computer, that the bus was complete off. I recycled the lift and looks like it works better right now. So if you still want to do the trade, that's fine. But the bus is okay right now.
But that has nothing to do with the brakes or the retarder. Neither one of those has anything to do with that, but you're telling me it's okay now. It's a lot of resources and a lot of, we're just hammered here and we have very few resources and 3 people doing the work of 5. So before you get into a situation like this again, try to think about that, okay?
I'm sorry to bother you. The last thing I want to do is to give up a 2800 with a nice air conditioner, a comfortable seat to get any other bus. Could be a high floor, could be a 2100. But when I call you, the situation was not okay. So please, give me a break.
That's what I'm asking for. That's exactly what I'm asking for. 725. I'll call off the trade.
9102. 2, I lost you. Yeah, what was the issue with 8034 as far as the trade goes?
It's got a busted seat in it. It's not a busted seat. It's one of those that won't go back. It's on that metal plate.
726.
Angelique, thank you so much for the willingness to help. The other guy says his bus is working okay and we can cancel on that trade.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate your willingness to help, though.
No problem at all.
At 727.
Give them a stern warning. Next time it'll be a caution. Second bus back, really pulled up to the front of the zone. Didn't open his doors. Did a real quick pull up and just pulled out and actually left the customer that yelled for him that was standing out the bus stop in the front of the zone.
Okay, I'm a little uncertain. Is that for my information or you want me to call the bus and tell them?
Yeah, call them, give them a stern warning, I'll caution next time.
Got it, okay. Yeah, 729.
Okay, thank you. 729, clear.
Control to bedroom. 43, 1243, Tanya. Did you get a hold of Keith?
Did, and I'm over here by the switch. I found out what's going on. The limit switch inside is, the rod is busted off, so. I don't know, I don't see anybody coming down here yet, but he thinks he'll have somebody here soon. I'll stand by and maybe I can get the train through.
Alright, I got it.
Light up saying whether it was an end message, pick up handset, so my mind just told me, okay, Tanya, pick up the handset and see if that's what it is, so.
Hopefully the new system will fix that. Hey, I don't know if you saw the supervisor. I presumed he was there at like 5 in Pine, 5 in Oak kind of thing, but he wanted me to give you a stern warning for not following the second bus back rule. You always need to make the final stop there from the number 1 position. Make sure you open your doors and check if there's anybody there. Apparently there were some passengers waiting there for you.
One guy does that to me every freaking morning. You know, it must have been that one black guy. And he does it to me every morning. You know, okay. I didn't just go straight through. I slowed. Nobody did anything, no gestures. I saw him standing there. He does that to me every morning. But okay.
Yeah, down on the mall, you must stop at every stop. Even if there's not anybody there, you must still make a stop and open the door.
I didn't open the door, but I did slow. We sat there for about a good 2 minutes. Nobody never. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, 731.
Go back to center and get a new bus. They have to have that bus back. Go back to center, get a new bus.
I'm at Powell, so I'll just take a left there and run on down. Thank you.
They're waiting for you. The supervisor was supposed to tell you that. He didn't tell you to get a new bus?
Well, he just told me to run up Holgate and cut in where I thought it was good.
I'm sorry. It's not your fault then, Steve. Yeah, go back and get a new bus. They have it ready for you. It won't take long. As soon as you get your new bus, why don't you head for Gresham?
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
At 7:33.
That's 2809. She knew apparently the passenger situation. She says he does that every morning to her, but I informed her she should be making that stop whether there's someone there or not. I think she finally got the idea.
Yeah, at the minimum, at least open the doors, just not pull up and then take off. That copy. I'll look her up later.
136. And truck 8130, a bill jam.
130, go ahead.
Well, actually, I just scrolled down on the paddle a little more. I see they're garage bound. I'll just have them carded, disregard.
Okay.
136.
1240.
I'd like to check my crew cap at my trailing, if it's close or not. At back row, so I'll be getting out of the cab.
Okay, 40, showing you out of the cab, Park Road. 737.
At 737.
1947?
1947, Betty, this is Grant. Were you late out of the yard?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Did you have a problem in the yard? Did you get out of the yard late?
Yeah, I sent you a message. The air was low and they had to pump it up because it wouldn't start. So I am now on 93rd and Gleason headed inbound.
Okay, so you started at Gateway?
No, I didn't, because I was already 16 late and the other bus leaves in 3 minutes from there.
Well, I was looking at the log. I didn't know why you were sending it ready for service. All I had was a late, the only two messages I have from your bus was an off route and then a late message. So we didn't get any message that you sent us. You need to make sure you contact us and talk with us anytime you've got a problem in the yard. That's the first thing you do if you've got a problem with your bus in the yard, because we have other people that are relying on us for information when the bus doesn't make it out of the yard on time.
Okay, well, I pushed the magic button. If you didn't get it, it's not my fault.
Well, you have the responsibility of making sure you do talk with one of us so we can get you help faster than you can. We don't want drivers calling or walking around the yard or calling maintenance or anybody else. You need to use a bus radio, call dispatch, and then you also need to rely on us for help to get put back on service. And let us help you determine whether or not we need you to run it late or cut it in.
Okay, I pushed the button on the radio when the bus did not start, and then the truck, the east side truck, was driving by, so I flagged him down. If you didn't get the message, it's not my fault.
Clear at 740.
Unit 9519. 9515.
Gateway.
Copy that. We lost 30 with the prop container, so 29 is going to go all the way through so we can fill westbound from Cleveland.
Okay, 30 didn't go out, 29 is going to go to Gresham.
I copy that. 29 is going to Gresham, so we're not offloading at Gateway.
Okay, thanks.
743.
Check border holding 986.
Yep. 49 looks like coming at you. But
Hi, Comm. Go right ahead.
Regarding those no-shows I put in, I got everybody from the East Avenue.
So they were not no-shows?
They're not no-shows. I have everybody.
Okay, 10-4. I'll put them back on.
17 out.
746.
He sent us the message. I did not have any records of it. I had two system messages, off route and then a late. She didn't pick it up at Gateway. She picked it up at 93rd start. So I tried to explain to her both parts that we needed to communicate. We needed to be able to actually talk with her. That's 1947 operator 1361. I ended up just clearing with the time on the call because basically she kept saying it wasn't her fault if we didn't get the message.
1947. Now, how late is it running now, or is it on time?
Well, it's 10 late now. I'm just getting to 60th.
1947, 10 down at this point. I copy.
Yeah.
This is 7507.
507 Wendy, this is Grant. What's your emergency?
I thought I canceled that. I just wanted to let you guys know that there was an accident. It didn't have anything to do with the bus, but it's right there at Steel. It's on the 75 line, and it's kind of blocked. I made my way around it.
Okay. You said you were in an accident. You mean you witnessed an accident or came upon one that was blocking?
Just came upon one that was blocking.
Is there any need for medical, or was there police on scene already?
No, it had just happened, but I mean, there was a lot of people and a lot of cars on the phone, and you know what I mean? It looks like they've got it handled.
So was it two vehicles involved?
You know what? I don't know. There was like 4 or 5 parked over there, you know, with flashes on. 2 of them still in the intersection that were blocking, you know.
Thank you. 748.
Yeah, good one.
44.
See that? Clear.
That's 749. For ya.
there at 8:08. It's got about a 15-minute layover. Intermittent hot engine light.
Okay, copy.
Thank you. 750.
9103. The mill. 39 and Steel, a 3-car, maybe more, accident. We came on, apparently EMS is rolling that way, has not arrived yet. 757 southbound was able to get around it. We're checking with an eastbound 10, see how they're doing.
Copy, on my way.
I was able to squeeze around it, but now that the fire department and the other vehicles are arriving, it's probably going to block it up.
All right, copy that. Thank you.
Okay, copy. At 751.
Is that 2499?
Yes, 10-4.
10-4.
Sorry about that. 751.
81, he put that up because I was going around the corner and I cleared unless he removed it.
Hang on a second. Yeah, we may reroute you, take a right on 41st, past Steel, and then down Raymond to Cesar Chavez.
Okay, copy. 75-2 clear.
Yeah, I'm going to call police back. If it changes, I'll try to get it out to you, but I think you're going to be the only one affected because we had a southbound 75 and an eastbound 10 go through there already. So.
Okay, well, I'll do the reroute and then you can just let me know what's going on later.
At 753.
5668, I am on Shoals Ferry, a little ways off Allen Boulevard.
Hey, Jason. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. Hey, I've got my fare box is going crazy on me. It just keeps beeping and beeping and beeping. It's kind of slowed down now, but I plan on doing a battery shut-off, so if that's all it takes, or if I need to see a mechanic, I don't know.
Let me ask you this. On the display, does it say anything on there?
It says trim off.
Okay. You can reset that without doing a battery reset. Have you ever done the green pound 1 pound green thing?
No, I have not done any of that on this. So it's green pound 1 pound.
By pressing the buttons, it resets the machine. It's green pound 1, and then you reverse it, 1 pound green. So you go green pound 1 pound green. The maintenance book for those says to do that 5 times in a row, uninterrupted, and it will reset the machine.
Alrighty, as soon as I get to Washington Square, I will do that.
If you still have issues with it after that, let me know, and we'll assign the downtown truck to take a look at it, reset it for you.
Thank you much.
You're welcome. 755.
You can see from 41st whether or not you're going to get through or not, but if you can take a right on 41st and then a left on Raymond and then come back to Steel after you get past Cesar Chavez, you'll probably be the only one we need to reroute. We got 75 northbound going around it right now on 41st at Raymond.
All right. Thanks for the heads up. I will keep my eyes open and keep you updated.
I don't, like I said, I don't know if you can see it. I can't remember if it's only at 40th that you can see down the hill or not, but if you can see it at 41st, it looks like you can get through, go ahead and go regular route. But if you end up going the reroute, if you can look to your left when you're crossing 30 Cesar Chavez and see if you can tell us any updates. I've already asked police for it, but you know how busy they get.
If it's ready on Cesar Chavez, yes, you can see from the top of the hill of 41st. And they would determine if it's a good through or need to detour.
Okay, thanks, Peter. We're clear at 757.
Hi, this is 6738 on 2621, and I got a text trans light coming on.
Janice, are there any other lights or gauges on with that?
Negative.
And how's the bus run?
Great.
Okay. Generally, with that light, if there's no other lights or gauges with it, it's usually just a glitch, and so a battery reset will take care of that. Have you ever done that before? Do you know how to do it?
Is that when you shut the bus off and restart it?
Mostly. What you do is, just like you would at the end of the day, just you log off, you eject the memory card, set your brake, put it in neutral, and then turn the bus off. But then you're... Well, actually, there's a little more to it here. You also have to turn the battery off then. Do you know how to turn the battery off?
To the outside and flip the switch?
Perfect, yes. Leave it off for at least 2 or 3 minutes. While it's off, you might just take a quick look, make sure you're not draping anything, everything looks okay. If everything's all right, start it back up, and that'll usually reset the computer and everything will be okay on there. If you do get anything else with that, just let us know and we'll have somebody see it.
Okay, but in the meantime, if I don't do that right away, is it okay to drive it?
Yeah, you should be okay till you get to the layover up there at 18 and Jeff, although you don't have much of a layover. Why don't you take a couple of minutes and do that anyway. And, but if you get another light on, or it starts acting up before then we'll probably want to do it sooner.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. Anything else?
You did a great job sending the right message and giving most information. Just something I might mention, just so you'll have it down better for next time, is when you call, what you want to give is your line and train, or your block number, in this case your 609, and your location, where you're at.
Gotcha. Block number and location.
Other than that, it was practically perfect.
Hey, not bad for the first time.
Good job.
Your help.
You're welcome. At 8 o'clock.
Bye.
Okay, 647, ending, copy the location.
LS1.
Okay, thank you.
403 arriving. Thank you, at 801.
I just talked to Janaea. She just asked you to go ahead and continue on, but to write it up on a SIP.
Yeah, 10-4 is stopped now. We've healed her. So, thank you.
You're welcome. That's 801.
So, man, they're waiting with her, but he asked me to call dispatch.
Okay, and he said to call dispatch for what?
By herself, she's got no shoes on and she's crying at the bus stop. No parents, nobody around. She's 4 years old or so.
Did you stay there with her?
He's staying there with her right now, but he asked me to just call and get somebody to help him.
I will get somebody to help her. Give me the exact location one more time.
Peninsula and Willis, where the 4 and the 35 are, right there.
If you ever get something like this again, stay there till you hear from us. The guy who's watching her, that's not related to her then?
A customer.
All right. Okay, I'll get some help there. Thank you. 802.
Off the lift and then cycle it without her on the lift and see if that will work, but I don't know if any of that has to do with anything with the weight of her chair on the lift. She's actually still on the chair on the lift.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and give it a try? At least we'll have some type of idea to figure out maybe what's wrong with it, and if we can't get it to work after troubleshooting, then at least we'll have something to report to the maintenance crew.
Okay, I'm going to take her off the lift and then try and cycle it with anybody on and see if that will, and if you can call me back here in a couple of minutes, I appreciate it.
Yeah, will do.
Like that. Stay there and call us and don't move until you get a hold of us.
Okay then, sir. Will do.
You have a description on this little girl?
She was black and colored pants. They're kind of like stretchy, what they call neck pants, and they had I believe little hearts in different shapes on them, and the top was blue. She was about 4 feet tall, 3 to 4 feet tall.
Okay, thanks, Jonathan. Clear at 804.
Yeah, I rang the doorbell and knocked 2 times each. No sign of life. Waited 5 minutes and I did leave a door hanger.
Okay, so do you have any description of the house, please?
Yeah, kind of a 1-story beige, pretty kind of tasteless, 311 siding, garage that sticks out kind of in front. At the very end of the street.
All right, 10 floors, thank you.
Thank you at 805.
Sacramento 6.
And there was another unit in there?
Yeah, that was 9103. For now, the northbound for the 75s is clear, but I want to hold them on that reroute until the tow trucks get here.
Okay, so there's remain on the reroute both directions.
Yeah, I'll let you know if it changes after they get this one out of here.
Good. At 806.
How'd that work, Lisa?
Still doing the same thing. I tried even flipping all the switches here in the doghouse and tried to reset the door button here. It didn't work, and so the only thing I can do is just cycle it up manually. Every time I hit the up button, my handset's losing power.
Okay, go ahead and take her back inside. Tell her I'm going to order a cab to come out to pick her up. Give them at least 30 minutes for them to get out there. And then I will talk to your office about meeting you, let's see, probably, I'm not sure where I'm going to have the bus meet you. But I may actually have you stand by. I'll get back to you. I'm not sure where we're going to do it, but we'll have somebody get a new bus out to you soon.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and proceed over to trip 17968 to drop off at Sam Jackson.
Yes, that's correct. We're clear 807.
Supervisor will meet you at Cleveland, off on your train, stay in the cab. We're going to put you in a tail track, and then we'll have you come out on 30's time.
So do you want me to call you from Cleveland to find out what their time is, or do you want to give it to me now?
His departure time from Cleveland is 8:39.
Departure time is 8:39 from Cleveland.
Copy 808.
869.
69.
I'll let you know we picked up a student, 5852 at Gateway. Rest of the day.
Sorry, 69, I didn't copy what you said.
Oh, we picked up a student there at Gateway. His work number is 5852.
Okay, copy that, 5852.
Truck 8130 at Quick Corn Jam.
But they happened to go by and notice us standing out there, so we're okay now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Inside of the train where I've got the indication, but I can't seem to clear it. I pushed on the doors from the outside and I reset them from the inside. So you got any ideas? I copy. 10. American 3667.
Hi, Mick. How can I help you?
Okay. Is the stop at 2nd and Harrison open or closed? The note that we had in our pouch said that it was going to be closed through yesterday, but the note was not in our pouch this morning, but the slips are still on the stop saying that the stop is closed.
That's affirmative. The stop is closed till around 4 o'clock this afternoon.
I don't know why they took the slip out of our pouches.
That's a good question, but I was just, someone from the coordinator's office in here, and they said, yes, it's closed till 4, so I will send a message out to you guys.
4, thanks, dispatch. 3667 out.
Get 811.
Key info, isolate electrically, key info, let's see, we can identify which car we're having the issue with.
You just cleared on its own after I cycled the door for about the 30th time, so now I'm rolling.
Hey, copy 60 is good news. It cleared, and you're rolling.
Just info for you guys. I was unable to pick up any more passengers for about 20th and Hawthorne inbound, and there's, I would guess, probably at least 30 people I was unable to pick up, and they're probably going to be unhappy, but couldn't get anybody else on.
This nice weather brings everybody out early. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
All right. Thanks. Have a good day.
Well,
I don't want to wait. Back on this side. Very good. 13.
Operator Franny, go ahead.
Hey, Steve, let's plan on you picking it up at 122 in Division. We have you filled. Watch for the fill bus. They're in bus number 2534.
534, 122nd. Sounds great.
Thanks, Steve. Hopefully the rest of the day will be uneventful.
230, I guess that's as good as it gets.
Around here, that is as good as it gets. Thanks, Steve. At 813.
thank you. Busy day today. Sunshine brings them out. We're clear. Thanks, Brendan.
Hey, thanks.
14.
Okay, you'll be looking for bus 2014. They should be waiting for you at 122. You transfer the load there at 122. 122nd Avenue. Affirmative. Copy. That's 814. 829. Clear for the tail.
Okay, train 29 with an empty set of cars are clear to proceed into the tail track safety stop at the crosswalk. 29.
29, copy.
Thank you. 815.
105. I was able to clear it without equipment, 10-8.
at 8:15.
Bus 2809 here, the coolant leak. It's got actually a good coolant leak that I'm not going to be able to fix out here. You're going to need to get this bus back to the shop as soon as possible.
Okay, now let me look here. We got a few minutes here before they're due to pull out. Let me see if I can find something real quick here to trade them out with.
Clear the base.
Clear.
At 11th and Johnson.
All 3. Bus call, stand by, quick one.
Good morning. The validator on the eastbound platform at 12th and Washington showing out of service.
Great, thanks. 813 coming?
Yeah, yes I do, thanks. I'm 1 stop away from there. I'm essential heading over there right now.
Okay, great, thanks. 819. 9514?
14 Sunset.
Did you check the facilities up there to make sure that they're accessible to the operator?
There is a couple of porta potty here for operators to access with their keys.
Okay, great. If you could let operator 40 know, would be great.
Copy. I have an extra key for them.
Okay, thanks. 820.
Better get their stuff together. I got bus 2013 that should be there in about 2 minutes. Bus 2013. You can have them ready to jump on that bus.
And then that driver's just taking this one right back to the garage.
Permitted.
Thanks.
821.
1274. 1274. 1274. Augustine, this is Grant. I got a lift rolling pass up. You were already filled up with wheelchairs, had to pass up a wheelchair?
What stop?
Sorry. I was just responding to your lift rolling pass up.
I don't understand what you mean.
You sent a message entitled lift rolling pass up, and I'm just verifying that it was because you already had more wheelchairs on than you could handle and you had to leave one behind at a bus stop.
Oh, probably I pushed the wrong button. I should have put lift refused. That's what I meant.
Securement refused. Okay, yeah, common mistake. That's why we call and check on them. Okay, thanks. We're clear at 823.
Okay.
529, this is Russ. You've got a no-show for 11309?
Yes, I got there. It was on my BDS, it was 814, and the window started at 815. And I knocked, and I rang the bell, and I yelled through her mailbox. I couldn't knock it had a sign saying, please knock loudly, but she had a screen door that was locked, and it had a screen that kind of prevented hitting anything solid, so I knocked as best I could.
Copy that. Did you leave a no-show hanger there? Yeah, that'd be a good idea if you have time. But thanks, Cecilia.
Thank you. Bye.
824.
89.
Copy. I just received a report to the unit restroom. Disregard.
813, 12th Avenue.
Okay, great, thanks. 825.
get to Gresham Central, if you would, select with the route code 03 for the south track in Cleveland. 827.
Copy that.
Negative, I didn't copy your transmission.
Placed my signal and I'm moving to the other position.
Okay, 29, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but these are trains, they're not buses. You have to check with control before making any moves that aren't in the ordinary or not on your paddle.
The reason why I did it because the supervisor advised me to do so. I didn't know I was supposed to call you first.
29, check with control before moving your train, please. Unless it's on your paddle. Thank you, 29. 829.
Hi, good morning. This is Leah. Can I get some information on your no-show for Rebecca?
Yeah, I knocked on the front door every minute for 5 minutes. There was no answer, no lights, no response. So I left the door hanger and she was a no-show.
Have you picked her up before in the past, Stephen? Are you familiar with this address?
Several times before, and I'm familiar with the address.
Did you leave a door hanger?
Yes, I did. I said I did.
All right, copy that. Thank you. We're clear at 8:30.
3:30, Goose is clear. Okay, great, thanks.
Train 2, westbound at Civic Drive.
Take your clear flex for the yard. 2.
Like 23.
Hey, Gary, go ahead.
So I had an ad on Roy Spencer 9228, and I got one to pick him up, but not when do I drop him off?
Drop him off after trip 11550 at the Asian Health Center.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. 33.
529.
Good morning. Go right ahead.
Yes, I went to put I had a no-show because I was knocking in everything. She had she wrote her start time wrong. So she was in the restroom when she couldn't hear me anyway. And when I went back to put the door hanger, she answered the door. So I picked her up.
Okay, she did go. All right. Okay, 10-4. I'll put her back on your route.
Thank you.
622. Hey, unit 622.
Myself and 621.
They're going to be out here mowing and weed eating, picking litter and cleaning brush and starting at City Hall heading west. We'll be clear of all trains.
Okay, landscaping, City Hall heading west. Clear train, thank you.
105. For neighbor C-Tran, you can let them know bus 2244 has a driver's side headlight out if they're not aware.
Information at 836.
Cars. Or, I don't know what the plan is from west side.
Okay, copy that. Thank you.
29, 836.
Has been transferred.
Copy. You can head to North Terminal.
Have anything, your personal bags or anything like that that might be sitting on the floor that if maybe sitting down on that on the cables there for the doghouse? Just to the right hand.
It's got some kind of a protective thing over it.
A lot of times if those get loose at all, it'll affect the passenger door. So if you can grab the cable itself and grab a hold of it and then see if you can push it back into the doghouse just a little further. Connection happens for you.
See the cable at all, it's got some kind of a protective thing over it.
That's what I'm talking about. The cables are in the protection wire, the plastic there. But just see, make sure that they're tight going into the doghouse.
It looks like it is.
Can you grab them and push them in and see if that's tight?
That's how far I've been pushed areas to see if that might help in it. Still not closing.
Have you tried taking it in and out of park?
Did you say take it out of park? I undid the brake, I redid the brake, I put it back in park again and it didn't work.
Want to try flipping your master switch real quick?
Okay, 10-4.
Okay, we'll clear it at 840.
Train 67.
Train 67.
Over here by the TVM machine, there's a fence, well actually south of the TVM machine, there's a fence that has a gate that our facilities people access from this parking lot. Well, the gate's unlocked, the lock's latched, but it's not, the gate's not locked.
Okay, copy. Secured gate at Clackamas. Thank you.
Thank you.
841.
Thank you. Kimberly, if that doesn't help, you can flip the red switch that's up above the passenger doors. Flip it the opposite direction that it is. Get the door closed. Flip the red handle so that it's facing the rear of the bus.
Okay, so face it forward to close it, and then after it's closed, then face it backwards to lock it.
Yeah, once you get those doors closed, go ahead and flip it so that the handle's facing the rear of the bus.
Okay, yeah, because it didn't work.
ahead and try that then. Just a second. 10-4.
My Acapulco has quit slowing. I'm using the code 73.
Walking the street. It looks like something's dripping. I can't really tell what it is though. It stopped smoking so much since I turned the bus off though. Okay, what street are you on? I got off at the Cornell, it was like a Cornell Road exit. I don't know exactly. I can walk to the end of the street and see what it's called. Is it Crestdale Drive maybe? I'm not sure. I'll go look. Okay. Yeah, go look at the street, and then also, have you had a chance to check your fluids and see if you have any puddles underneath the engine? Yeah, something is dripping underneath. Can you tell if it's tranny fluid, water, oil? I can try to look now. Before it was smoking too bad where I couldn't really get close to it, but I can look now. All right, let's get back to me as soon as you can find out anything, and I'll get a hold of your office and see what we're going to do. Okay.
Reports from both of you, and we'll have supervisor meet you with a fit check.
Copy report from both of us, and you'll have a supervisor meet us.
Thanks.
8130 Hawthorne Farm.
Hawthorne Farm, copy at 8:45.
This is Jason, Route 185.
Jason, this is Ruthie. Did you have a no-show?
Actually, I had to cancel the door, but I looked around. I just didn't want to waste time continuing to look for what I couldn't find to put in for the customer delay. And that was for Brian Jones. The staff at home said he had an appointment, and they don't know why he still showed up on my manifest.
Okay, 10-4, but the other two are on.
Correct. I'm in the finishing stages of securing them down. But I just looked, and I just didn't see the button or the code, and I just didn't want to waste any time, but I wanted to get the information across.
Okay.
Be on board.
Okay, 10-4, thank you.
You.
46.
472, Diane, this is Grant. What's going on?
Grant, well, the lovely city of Portland decided to block off the auto lane between Burnside and Pine, where we turn. So your cars turning, they're going to get in our transit lane, and it's tough for us to turn on a 54. They're down the manhole. You might want to send a supervisor up there to make sure they don't screw us all up.
We'll see what we can do.
Hey, thanks.
847. Bus number 1422. It looks like it's showing 94. It looks like it should be a 94. You send her a message. She's got a bike rack down.
We'll give her a call. And 9105?
5 and Camille.
430 just reported at 5 in Burnside. There's workers working in the manhole in the auto lane, and it's forcing autos over into the bus lane, and then the buses won't be able to make their turn there at Pine.
5th and Burn, copy.
2848.
Unit sweeping eastbound trains at Rose Quarter. And we have crossing inspections out east, Cleveland to Ruby, and we have landscapers from City Hall westbound. This information at 8:50.
Copy, 851.
What kind of smell? It smells like burning rubber. I don't really know what that smell is, but it's kind of making me sick when I get close to it.
Okay, so right before all this happened, was there any indication on your dashboard that something's wrong, a check engine light, temperature gauge running too high, anything like that?
No, there wasn't.
And the leak, I'm sure it's not leaking too much now since you have the bus off, but is it still leaking? Is it a big puddle, maybe a quarter size, or bigger or smaller?
It's not leaking anymore. It's really not that big. It's maybe like the size of like, I don't know, like a teacup, like the top of a teacup.
Okay, and the only thing I can think of right now really is there wasn't anything around your tires or anything. I mean, was it driving pretty normal?
Yeah, everything seemed fine. It seemed like there was any kind of problem. I just smelt it first, and I thought maybe it was like a vehicle I was behind or something, but then I noticed the smoke.
And that was coming from your tailpipe, or was it coming from the front engine area?
No, it's coming from the engine area, and it was coming like inside of the bus.
Okay, stay on the line with me. I'm going to give a call to maintenance and see what they want us to do. Have you been able to start it and see if it even starts right now and see if it's smoking?
Try that. It starts just fine.
Okay, is it still smoking, or is it still has that smell?
Don't notice any smoke, but I'm starting to smell it inside the bus again.
Okay, does it smell like does it feel like the smell is coming from the air vents?
Could be, but I also smelt it underneath the hood.
Okay, keeping it started, can you get out and see if you see any of that leaking continuing? And is it more on the driver's side or the passenger side?
Okay.
On a red.
Just hold down for a minute here. He'll be out of your way.
Do you have your AC on?
No, I don't.
Did you have it on before you pulled over and started smelling the smell?
No, I didn't.
Are you able to tell what color that leaking is, if it's clear or not, or if it has any color in it?
Can't tell. It's too far, like, underneath the bus.
Karen, this is Grant. What's up?
There's some kind of dust fumes or, I don't know, some fumes coming out from the front up here in the dash area. You know, not constantly, but every so often I'm like, at first I thought it was like a truck in front of me something, but then I keep smelling the same thing all the time. So if there's another bus going back to a garage or something that could trade me out, that would be good.
Okay, can you describe the odor? Is it like burning electrical installation or exhaust, or do you have any idea at all?
No, it's like a dusty, musty smell.
Okay. And it's just occasionally? It's not real constant or anything?
Oh, and that's what I can't, at first I thought it was like some truck or something in front of me the first time, and always just now and then it'll come out, and I'm like, okay, heater's not on, nothing's on, I don't know why it's doing that.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, write a detailed work card. I'll get something as soon as I can, call you back.
Okay, thanks.
858.
Standby, please. 180. Can you tell me what's the closest street to 25th Circle?
Just a moment.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. It's very staticky.
Just a moment. I gotta look it up on the map.
Okay, thank you.
Are you there?
Hey, June, what's going on?
I was just informed by a City of Portland employee that my left turn signal is not blinking when engaged. Is it possible to have the mechanic meet me at Washington Square?
Front, back, side, or all of them?
Just the rear left. My side markers are working appropriate. Just my rear. And he informed me when I was trying to get from the center lane on 5th to make the left onto Harrison and get in the auto lane.
Yeah, looks like the truck schedule is open enough we can do that. We'll get it scheduled and hopefully it'll stay that way.
Affirmative, I appreciate that. Clear at 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock. 8350.
8350 Beaverton Transit.
Got 4370. Bus number 1838. I'll be at Washington Square at 9:36. Left turn signal out.
Copy, thank you.
Thank you. At 901.
7279. What line is it, do you know?
58.
Thank you. 58, 1779. 927.
Their leave time. I'll send you a text with all the info. So, no problem. Thanks, dude.
Hey, 15-1074 Tiger.
Tiger?
Okay, thanks.
902.
Still not scrolling?
I'm in car 313, a cab. It will not accept any code. I did the shift change. I got a PIU2. As I push the PA when the doors are closing, it will make the announcement the doors are closing. Otherwise, no announcements.
Okay, copy 63. Yeah, with the new software and the compressed files, hopefully it'll come back to life. And if not, we'll do what we can to get you a trade later.
Train 63, your voice made it come back to life. Thank you.
Okay, 903.
What's up?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody reported, but the lights at 82nd and Powell are all red blinking.
Okay. Did you realize you're running a point. But yeah, just kind of keep an eye on that. Okay, yeah, generally when traffic signals are blinking red, supposedly there is a signal sent to Stanton Yard to let them know they need to go fix it. But I will call them and back that up.
Copy, thank you.
905.
Train 80. Harrison on the red.
I want you to stop prior to the switch. We're working on it.
SOP.
Park, southbound at Expo. Once again, train over 4 is in effect. That's information at 908.
670, copy.
27 east, just out of Merlo.
Train 27?
Yeah, door number 5 on my lead car, left side, keeps popping open. Could a supervisor maybe cut that out for me, or Beaverton or something?
Find out. 9514?
1-4 copy. I just left Central mid-27 at BCC.
Copy. 27 copy.
I copy. Thanks, Jason.
All night.
We're at Hillsborough Center, and it's between 163. It doesn't say out of service, but it won't allow any transactions to be made. You just push the buttons and nothing happens, so someone needs to come check it out.
Yeah. A13, Hillsborough Central.
Up and drop off. I just sent you the information. So after you pick up Tammy, can you go pick up those folks on the broken down bus and then drop Tammy off and then the other 2 off?
10-4, no problem. I got it. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We're clear at 911.
1-4.
Hey, Jennifer, it's Leah. I have a driver who is about 4.5, 5 miles away who's coming to pick up Rachel and Rose and get them off the bus. I talked to your road supervisor. We're going to have you ride back with the tow truck driver. Unfortunately, the tow truck ETA is going to be about 60 to 70 minutes. And then we'll have you pick up one of our buses here for you to either continue or take back to the yard. And I think we'll have you continue it. So we'll have you, as soon as you get here and logged into your new bus, you can either take your lunch then after you get back to the Neela yard, or if you want, after your folks are off the bus, you can start your lunch then. It's up to you. Okay, I'll just wait because I don't have any food to eat or any bathroom to use. Okay, copy that. Just let us know if you can. Just make sure that you, before you leave the Neela yard in your new bus, that you get a confirmation that we got your login. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. We're clear at 913. Down blocked again. Well, block rerouted to the left lane on the oncoming traffic, and it's a very tight fit where both sides of the bus, the wheels are touching their cones. So I just thought I would inform you. And then, of course, at the end, they have it going back to the normal lane, and there's a big truck parked there, and there's a truck or a bus coming the other way. We're going to be stopped.
And that was at Broadway and 5th, you said?
Starts at Broadway and Everett, and then ends at that last light before the Broadway Bridge. I can't remember the name of that street, though.
So Broadway and Everett beginning, they have it blocked, so you're having to come over into oncoming traffic lane to get around, and then there's a truck at the end of blocking the Or making it tight?
Yeah, they have cones to direct you to go into the oncoming traffic, but they're not set right. They're kind of moving them for me because I was touching all the cones. But, I mean, it's a very tight fit. It's not a good thing.
Okay, Krista, I'll pass it on. Yeah, you have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay, she did not get her key out of the lock, is that it? Or it was hard getting it out?
Did not get it out. She said she left it in the lock.
Should have called that in immediately. Okay, yeah, I just finished with 1947 here. I'll be over there in a few minutes.
Yeah, and I asked her that too, told her that in the future she is brand new, and she said she didn't know that was something to call that about. So she does know now, though.
Okay, is she also aware of how that lock works? Is that a possibility?
Is very definitely a possibility.
I'll go over and check the condition and see what I can do. Thank you.
Time 15.
Thank you. 9105.
6-0.
On the mall at 5 and Burnside, 44-8. Got a concerned citizen feeling the operator is looking real tired, sleepy, having difficulties. Can you take a quick look there?
Okay, 44-8, and it's there now, 5 and Burn.
I can hold him up if you want.
Yep, only if he's going to take off. I'm just around the corner.
I'm sure he is. He's due at Alder at 14, so he's running a little late. Let me call him real quick here and see him hold up a second.
All right, and, well, what's the bus number? I got one.
2157.
Yeah, looks like it's 21, actually a couple blocks ahead. Well, find out where it's at. I'll keep rolling up 5th from Pine.
It's an Alder. I am there now. Yeah, if you can hold there right now, the supervisor just needs to see you just for a quick second.
Sure.
Good, 917.
Cody, this is Grant. What can I do for you?
My brakes are giving me no trouble. It's more the pedal. If I'm going to push on it, it doesn't seem to want to work, and I have to push extra hard to get it to work.
Are you at 5 and Pine right now?
Yeah, I'm about ready to pull out, but I'm still here.
Find out where the maintenance truck is. Let me have a tech to look at you right there. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'm here.
30 north, or Rose Quarter.
6 bus 25. I'm sorry, hang on a second. I'm on the wrong channel. He's complaining of the brake pedal. He's having to push really hard on it to activate the brakes. I've got him holding there right now. Yeah, 436. I'll look for a trade for it.
That would be best. I don't know what I could really do about that. I mean, if it needs brakes, I guess.
Okay. I'll talk to him about either rolling and I'll trade him as soon as I can, or have him hold there. Yeah. So disregard the call.
Okay, copy. So what is it, near but clear?
Almost. Barely touches it.
85, did you copy? 5 copy.
Okay, Cody, truck says he probably can't do a lot for you. I'm looking to give you a trade. It's up to you whether you want to move or hold there if you can, or if you think you can get it safely down the road, I'll catch you on the other side of the river.
I'll move for now. There's a moment can still handle it, so I'll catch you on the other side of the river unless I have a problem.
If that should change, tie it up and call me with a mechanical tied up. I'm working on it. I'll call you back as soon as I got something set up.
Thank you much.
20.
9105. 9105. I forget the train. You can probably remind me on that 44 line, bus 2157. He's rolling. He was fine. Sorry about that. He was fine. No bloodshot eyes. Actually looked wide awake to me. We talked for a while. He thinks he knows who it is that called because he waited a little bit longer on a green light at 5th and Burn, and then a stop or a red light or green light, I should say, near Denver. He was just letting traffic go through on the cross intersection before he went, so he thinks that's what she's referring to. I'll be 10-8. 9101. 4. Can you call the coordinator's office, please? 922.
Train 43.
Train 43?
Mount Hood North, could you please let me know when the train at PDX has their call on?
Copy, 43, stand by.
Train 50, I'm not due out until 9:27, so she's probably got time.
I just pulled that up. Train 4, you clear the select corner proper.
Thanks.
23.
1243, Gregory, this is Grant. When you get done at Park Rose, I was wondering if you'd help me with a trade.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
It's 436. They're just leaving downtown. I'll send you a text message. You get done at... you might have to chase them down Division. They're at 122 and Division at 950. I'll send you that time point. Just shoot for that. I'll tell them to drag their feet, look for you there or shortly after.
Okay, thank you.
He says he's having trouble activating the brakes. He's willing to drive it, so you shouldn't have too much trouble if you're not picking up passengers. So I wish I could have got something sooner, but you're about the best one.
Okay, no problem.
Great. I'll send you that text clear at 924.
Copy.
Barber and Hamilton. We're getting reports of a tree that needs to be trimmed. Nevada and 35th. I'll go take a look. And then if you could let the coordinator's office know the results. They're the one that called us. Okay, copy that. 926.
Train 7.
Train 7 relief, operator 1426 at signal 120. Signed in, got my train orders.
Okay, 7, you're clear and proper. Crossing inspection, LS1, landscaping, City Hall, westbound. Both are clear for you, just watch out for them. Have a good day.
Thanks, you also.
927. Train 40.
Train 40.
Yeah, station agent would like to talk to you, so channel 7.
Copy.
930.
4 train 6.
Sorry to come in.
436, Cody. The best I could do is going to be 122nd Division or probably a little further. You might drag your feet. Looks like you're running late already.
That was fine with me. Yeah, I'm running already late anyway, so it probably won't be any problem.
have him do it.
Yeah, will do.
See the car. Okay, 931.
Know who she is. She'll be bringing her car then to you.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Thank you.
At 931. Are you sitting there, stuck there for some time now?
Yeah, we have my followers in front of me, and we've been sitting here waiting for the drawbridge, so.
Now, let's see, you're due out of Jansen Beach here in 5 minutes. Is the bridge going down, do you know?
The drawbridge lights just went off, the flashing yellow lights, so I'm hoping that we're rolling here pretty soon.
Okay. Do you need a break there at Jansen Beach, or are you going to be able to just do the in and out there?
I'll just do the in and out, but I have to restart the battery.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, I checked with the shop earlier about having a check trans light keep going on, and he told me to reset the battery, but I haven't had a moment to do that.
Okay. Well, if you're sitting still right now, any chance you could do that now, or is this not a good time?
I was afraid if I did it on the bridge and couldn't restart, we'd be in trouble.
Well, that's probably a wise idea. Anyway, well, if you're going to be more than 10 late out of Jansen Beach, do not pick up anybody and call us ready for service and start heading down like to MLK in Alberta or something like that.
Okay, I got that. Thank you.
934.
Train 32.
Train 32.
Train 32, I'm at Gateway, eastbound. I've got unit 7413 with me for a check ride, and I need an acid number.
Copy, stand by.
Train 32, stand by.
Do I have an acid number? You can prepare to copy.
2, we're ready.
705056.
32, 705046, is that correct?
056.
I copy that, 056, thank you.
Copy, 935.
This is Ruthie. I'm calling about your no-show.
The neighbor for Mr. Frank, he say this morning the ambulance is picking up.
Okay, 10-4, thank you. 938.
694.
This is Ruthie, go ahead.
Having an intermittent issue with the turn signals and now apparently the four-ways as well. Sometimes they're flashing on and then just staying solid for a couple of seconds, and then sometimes, like with the turn signal, I have to disengage it and then return it on again, and then it'll work. I just pulled out to try and continue, and it took me 3 times this time to get one of the turn signals to work.
10-4, standby. This is 7007, operator 4069. Had a customer come up to me that just got off the 31 at Milwaukee Transit Center. Left his bike on the front of the bus. He says he's just going to stay there at Milwaukee Transit Center and wait for it to come back around if you wanted to let them know.
Okay, Leanne, I will give them a call. Did you by chance get a description?
Yeah, he's a thin guy, probably mid-50s, a little bit of gray hair.
And do you know what the bike looks like at all?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't ask.
All right, I will give the 31 driver a call. You have a good day at 940.
him, and then I'll be coming westbound to 1015 if you're going to be there, and I'll grab him from you.
Yeah, okay, we'll take care of it for you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Hey, we'll see you later.
940.
No problem.
Copy.
941.
Notice that now. I didn't notice it back in Milwaukee because everybody wanted up.
Okay. Yeah, a 7G driver called in, so I don't have too much information, but she just said he would be waiting for you.
Yeah, well, I have a little bit of weight because I have a fairly decent breakout there at Town Center.
All right. Well, you have a good day.
Thank you.
41.
Yeah, head over to Park Rose TC for a trade with 7134. Yeah. And they're going to be there at 10:35. Headed to 94 and Foster if you can be there for the trade. 942.
500 to base.
Hi, Robert. You have a priority?
A dilemma here. Trip number 1869, Lindsay. They scheduled the wrong place for her, and the only reason I know is because she has her PCA with her today, which was not even on the manifest. Instead of going to 604 Southeast Water Avenue, they were supposed to go to 400 North Bram over at Emmanuel for a doctor's appointment, and the person that scheduled it wrong.
Even close, though. That's pretty far off. Let me look at some of her rides real quick.
Welcome at 943.
Right, 943.
The PCA is with them?
That's correct. She has a PCA with her, and she's the one that informed me of it.
I'm not sure we've ever taken her there before. Okay, 400 North Brown.
Well, let me just verify that.
I'm at Fairflex right now. I was out of the truck. That's why I didn't hear you. I'm headed that way.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Yeah, 944.
Truck 8240. 40.
Yeah, I've got 1435, bus number 2203. Frozen overhead. It's going to be... hold on a second. Alright, so it's going to be actually 1439, bus 2203. Frozen overhead. Going to be laying over 94th and Foster from 10:05 to 10:29. It's 9:45.
44 on, free as a goose.
Hey, rolling, copy.
And while I have you, what's going on with the communication train order?
Oh, they're not going to be in the tunnel today.
Okie doke, thanks, boss.
And information for all trains, K9 units are clear of Rose Quarter at this time. Information at 946.
Pull back at 946.
Operator 4886 signed in at W1056 for round 2.
Thanks, David. Have a safe journey.
I copy. Thanks. You too.
Thanks. 948.
Train number 43 to the Elmo station agent. This is Elmo. This is Kathy. report on train 43. Hey, I hate to bother you guys, but are you guys allowed to put requests in the book for leave hours per our request or not? If you could, because I know days go real fast, if you could you check on July 20th, I believe it's a Friday, July 20th, and see if that day is available for me to have leave hours on that day.
There is availability.
Would you put me in? I would so appreciate it, and thank you very much.
Well, what is your badge number?
750.
Got it in there for July 20th.
So much. Have a great day.
It's 9:50.
Thank you. 9102.
That lock on the porta potty on Holgate at 134th, it was thickened. It's been taken care of, but the key that was left in it is nowhere to be found.
921.
Walkie-talkie is called Beverly.
There you are, Janice. What can I do?
Okay, I'm just leaving Janison Beach, and I spoke earlier with dispatch about the bridge thing, and now I did reset my battery. I haven't really taken a break, but he said to go down Alberta, so I just want to confirm that. Thank you.
Well, I need you to deadhead that direction. I'm trying to think of where we need to get you somewhat back on time a little more. You're due at MLK in Alberta here in 5 minutes. Can you deadhead down I-5 to that Rosa Parks exit and cut over to MLK from there?
I can do that.
Let's do that. I think that's probably about the best at that point.
Do I need to program a code onto my bus?
Well, as long as you don't have anybody on the bus and you're on the freeway, you should be okay. You could run up a garage overhead if you want until you get onto MLK and then run up your regular MLK overhead.
What's the code for that?
You don't know the garage code?
No.
The end of the day when you're going back to the garage or the end of the shift?
It always came up automatically, and when we were training, we just put in the training code.
Center garage is 4, number 4.
Thank you.
Welcome in, 953.
9 clear.
D'Angelo is clear by name and date of birth.
Hi, Rex. I saw you're going to the yard. Did you pick up trip 17777 as Sam Shearer?
Is that the number again?
It's 17777. The name is Sam Shearer.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to take off and head up that way. I was just curious if you wanted to stay there, if you changed your mind, or if you still wanted me to come up there. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. That's always nice. Okay, see you in a while.
To the Hawthorne Fred Myers.
I have that person on my list.
10-4. At 9:58.
John, can you tell me again the description that you're giving me with the problem, and is it motion, or just when you're trying to get in motion?
From the time I put it into drive until I get into first or second, I'm not really sure. It's hard for me to tell, but it's when I put it into drive. Or if I'm at a stop, and then I push on the gas, it'll do it.
Is it jerking?
Yeah, pretty strong jerking.
I'm on the bus and came to, and now she said she's feeling faint again. Another passenger came and alerted me. Said she's having little pains in her collarbone area. Said she doesn't have any medical history of seizures or anything, and she wanted me to call someone, her mom, but I told her I'd call medical because it wouldn't do any good to call her mom right now. Medical could get here quicker, so could you send somebody out for me?
My partner's on the phone with 911 right now, Eli. Is there any trauma from her falling, any blood or anything like that?
That's a negative. She's looking kind of pale. She just feels a little nauseous, and says she feels like she might be getting ready to pass out again.
Okay. Just stand by here to see if 911 has any more questions.
Copy.
Tell me they have another address.
Huh?
Don't tell me they've come up with another address.
No, I'm taking them to 300 North Graham.
Okay, 10-4, I got that. What's going on then?
Oh, no, I don't have another priority. No, it's like 3 times because you guys are never responding. I only meant once. Sorry about that.
At 10-01.
Wondering if you could help me out with a short fill out Barbara Boulevard to King City this morning.
Sure. What do you want me to do?
I don't know if you can head downtown, 5th Avenue, the first stop there south of Burnside should be Pine, and start in there, and I'll send you information there on your radio.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
You may be a little late. It's due there at like 10:08, so just run it late there and do your best.
Gotcha. Thank you. Over.
And we're clear at 10:01.
When medical gets there, you can send me a ready for service once you're cleared, and of course if they tell you where they're taking her and vehicle number that they take her in, that'd be great, and we'll get you going after that.
All right, thank you much. I'll let you know.
You at 10:02.
Address, and yeah, if you could call back and let us know definitely if it's a different name or if it's a slightly different address or something like that. Just let us know if any changes. Thank you. You're welcome. We're clear at 10:02.
On. It's outside of the bus, like 6 inches off of the ground. Yeah, it was sitting on the ground then. Down. I mean, right now it's on the ground though. Right now, right? Right now, it's sitting out here. Right now. Is it on the ground? Is the lift sitting on the ground? Okay. Is the lift on the ground? It's about 6 inches off of the ground. From the ground level, it went up 6 inches, or it's up at 6 inches and then it just stopped working. Can you get it to go back down to the ground at all, by manually or otherwise, if you use the tire pump there? Maybe you can loosen up the valve under the bridge plate. And the bridge plate's down on the ground, folded up there too. Yeah, I tried to do it manually and it won't even drop back down manually, and I can't get it to pump up manually. You want to go in the bus and just shut everything off for a few minutes, the engine and whatever else you have, and choke a master switch too, and give
it about 4 or 5 minutes and then start it back up and see if you can get it to take over, or even if we can get it back in the bus? I'll try that. Give us a call back and I'll be transferring off Windy Parrot. Thank you.
Copy, I'm doing 10PM, run 107, thank you.
It's 10:06.
9518.
9518, currently on the west side. Do you need to talk to him now, or you can't wait till you get over there?
If he's going to be there on that side when I get over that way, I can certainly wait. But if he's going to go home before then I need to speak with him now, if possible.
No, he's on duty, district till 14:15.
Perfect. I'll wait till I get on the west side. Thank you for your help.
10:07.
I sent you the ad for Darlene, but it looks like it may have gotten lost in the airwaves because I saw that you didn't acknowledge it. It must have gotten lost or something.
Transfer for 937, I acknowledge that. 18185, Mario, I acknowledge that. I've acknowledged everything I've got, and if you look at the Anthony McFall, I've had a lot of transfers and stuff, but I never got that right.
Yep, that's what I'm showing. It probably got lost in the airwaves. Don't worry about it. I'll go ahead and take care of it. Thank you.
I'm here at Riling Street, so if you want to push something in there, if there's an opening, like at that Mary Micas area, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm here now picking those guys up, as you'll see that, hopefully. You are receiving my sends, right?
Yes, everything's so far working good on our end. It happens sometimes, so I'll go ahead and take care of it. Thank you.
I was heading down to the Pacific Highway on that back road, and that's when they transferred a ride. That Mario Garcia, and I'm wondering if back there I didn't receive because I was on that Roy Rogers Road. I was like 5 minutes away from that.
Thank you. We're clear at 10:08.
Go back to the destination and ask what time yours is going to finish.
Station agent, what time is the run 112 finished? Find out and let me know. I'll trade with you.
Sure, I'll call you back in a minute. Same 40 to Alma.
Okay. That's 10:09.
06.
The mess at Hatfield is cleaned up.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah, 10:09.
Can you tell me what time David Kim's work will finish tomorrow? I just want to know what time is the end time. Okay, 2:46 p.m. Thank you.
Unit, what's your badge number?
3.
9103.
Going to be a transport to Good Sam by medical truck 301.
31 Northwest Council Drive, Gresham, Oregon, 97030, and it's called Gresham Station Medical Plaza.
Oh, Gresham what?
Gresham Station Medical Plaza.
I'll get that corrected.
Cedar Hill and Fairfield. Yesterday, about this time, that incident in Tigard, I believe it was, or was that down in around Tualatin Park and Ride with the woman that was hit somebody else there on the, was it on a bus or what?
Was on the bus, I believe it was 1269.
That's the one I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, police are calling about it. Apparently, the victim is saying no one ever contacted her yesterday, and she's upset about that. Do you know anything about the victim at all?
What I was told by dispatch is that the victim refused, didn't want to press charges, what he told dispatch, and doesn't want to be contacted. So they rolled the bus.
Okay, appreciate the info, thanks. 1014. Train 30.
Train 30?
Yeah, 30 coming into Hawthorne. Whenever 12 was coming into Orenco, he had a lot of arcing and sparking on his rear car. I don't know if it's just that station or if it's the car, but there you go.
Okay, thanks.
1015.
At 647.
We have LS1 crossing inspection at this time.
Clear the crossing inspection out east. That's 1018.
Was that 103?
Affirmative. 1202 field.
Yeah, I believe they picked it up downtown.
I'm going to send him just to 99 in Durham, and you can have your extra back after that. He'll give you a call tonight with all the details. But it seems to be, to make a long story short, she just passed out. A passenger came up and informed the operator. He didn't see anything, or it was nothing that he did that caused it. She just had a dizzy spell of some sort and passed out. And then she felt dizzy afterwards. And the operator decided that he should call medical at that point.
All right, copy. 1019.
937, Rod.
937.
Hey, Rod, can you look at your transfers and tell me what transfer code you're using?
DI.
It should be IX, Ida X-ray for today.
Got it. This is the first time in 18 years that I've screwed up on transfers. Oh my God. Okay, IX.
Okay, can you correct that? Anybody remaining on your bus at this point? Can you reissue proper transfers there?
Sure will. Sorry about that.
At least we caught it. Appreciate it, and we're clear 1021.
Your office, because my PDS keeps beeping.
Okay, what's your line and train and what's your badge number?
My badge number is 6623, but I'm doing the ERCO 1101.
Okay, I will try to log in from this side.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, it's at 22.
know if you were aware, I was at Wheeler and Holiday, and I had a solid green light, and the MAX train was going right through, so I don't know if there's something wrong with the light or what, because he was stuck at the other light going the opposite way, and then it changed, and then it changed back to green.
You got too many lights going there, so the train was heading eastbound?
The train was going eastbound, I was going north on Wheeler.
Okay, and your light was red, or was green, changed to red, and then turned back to green?
Well, it was solid green, and then I noticed the train going. I didn't notice if my light went to red, but then I looked back up and it was still green. I was just still stopped there waiting for the train anyway.
Holiday and Wheeler. Okay, Oz, someone take a look, thanks.
27, signal 120, relief operator 6276, has signed in, got my paperwork.
Okay, 27, you're clear and proper. Crossing inspection is done, LS1, but we do have landscaping at City Hall westbound. They're clear for you, watch out for them, please.
Okay, I copy that. I'll look out for them. Thanks.
1026.
Gary? No response, 1027.
Down between the shelter and a fence, apparently. Possibly asleep. If you're close to where you can check on that. 83.
Prior to 11 and Johnson. Got a delivery truck. Got to pull in your front mirror only.
Copy 84, you copy that?
We're still not too far away. And 9103, something different? Yeah. When you can, had 85-2 just a moment ago saying they were northbound there on Wheeler at Holiday with an eastbound train going through. The 85 had a green while the train was going through the intersection eastbound.
Happened to me before. What happens is I think it'll turn green, but if you just hesitate for 1 second, it'll turn yellow real quick. And I don't know if the train's got something to do with making that light change or not right there. But it is a late green. I might have to write that one up or something.
Okay, 1028.
Train 12 just put the call on at Beaverton Central.
14 copy.
Unit 649.
Unit 649.
49, I'd like permission to begin raising cardboard at Beaverton Creek westbound and Willow Creek eastbound in advance for switch work at El Monaco.
Affirmative, you're clear for that.
49, copy. I've raised the westbound callboard at Beaverton Creek.
Okay, thanks. 32 copy? 32?
32 at Beaverton Creek.
649. I got a westbound at Beaverton Creek.
649, copy. Your westbound at Beaverton Creek will be cleared to proceed on a proper. And Unit 645 will be taking calls.
Thanks. Train 32, you're clear on proper.
32, I copy that. Clear and a proper.
9514.
9514.
is rolling, and that the trailing car pantograph is worn down quite a bit, but it should be okay today, but have a shop take a look at it at the end of the night.
Okay, will do. Thanks.
Unit 628.
607 and myself will be in the Cleveland switches.
Okay, 628, 607 in the Cleveland switches, copy. That's information for Blue Line trains, laborers, and the switches at Cleveland. Now clear for you, watch out for them, please. Information at 1034.
Yeah, the individual is requesting Hooper, we could call him. We're at the stop there at right on Vancouver, right over the I-5. Williams.
So he's on Broadway at Vancouver?
We're off of Broadway, yeah, but we're on Vancouver Avenue. That first stop right there, northbound.
Is that Williams northbound?
Yeah, Williams northbound, and we're just right off of Broadway there.
Okay, copy. We'll send him.
Hi there. Hey, on Bell Avenue, northbound at Johnson Creek Boulevard, there is a fella sitting on the ground, and he was stacked by another passenger for me. He does not want the bus, but he's asleep, and he barely could open his eyes and lift his head, but he's sitting cross-legged, and he's got like some kind of can and something else, you know, like a beer can or something sitting next to him, so he's pretty well out of it, but he doesn't want the bus for any other driver that gets, you know, worried about him. He seems to be okay, just sleeping.
Hey, Bell and Johnson Creek. So, male, white, approximate age?
Yeah, he's a white male. I guess he's in his 40s.
Any clothing color description? Shirt, jacket, pants?
Well, basically t-shirt and jeans, but I wasn't paying a ton of attention to the clothes.
Okay, so another passenger said he doesn't want the bus. Is that what I heard?
As I was pulling up, a gentleman I got on my bus tapped him on the knee with his foot, and the guy looked up, kind of, you know, barely opened his eyes and shook his head and didn't want the bus because he'd asked him.
Okay, so probably a welfare check. Have somebody go by and see what's up.
That would be awesome. Thank you very much.
Alrighty. Clear at 1036.
Hey, I'm here at 5th Montgomery at the number 1 switch. I'm going to change out a part that they put in for temporary, and I'll let you know if I need something from you.
Yeah, I was there with the guys this morning. We only got a couple threads in there. I'm glad that you have a part. Okay, do you need any coals, John?
I might. First, I got to double check, make sure the part I have actually does fit, and then we can go from there. I'll get a hold of you if I need you.
Yes, thanks.
Have a safe journey. Get right back to you. Copy.
Bus speed has been made.
Okay, go ahead and take that bus to Powell for a new one, please. 1039.
Train order 5. Copy. Have a nice day.
You also. 1040.
Train 28, I am eastbound into Hawthorne Farm.
Give me a call when you get to Willow, please.
Absolutely. I'll call you from Willow.
Thanks. 1041. I got a call from your bus there, but I've got operator 639 logged in. What's going on?
Sure, they're looking for me, and then bus speed has been made.
Oh, okay, cool.
we're clear 1041.
Train 4 at Beaverton Creek West.
Unit 645, I have a westbound at Beaverton Creek.
4-5, you're westbound at Beaverton Creek is clear to proceed on the proper.
Thanks. Train 4, you're clear on proper.
Alright, copy on a proper.
Trip number 7883 says that she's going to the main entrance next to emergency at the Providence Hospital and not this building A, and that's where she'd like to be picked up to also.
Hey, 10-4, I'll get that corrected real quick.
647. 647, go ahead. I'm going to be doing the crossing inspection here on the green line. I'll be near but clear of all trains. I'll be starting here at Main Street. 647, you kind of broke up. You're going to be on the green line near but clear? Affirmative, doing crossing inspection. I'm going to start at Main. Crossing inspection starting at Main, copy. 1043. Information for all Blue Line trains. Train order number 5 is in effect for the eastbound call at Willow and a westbound call at Beaverton Creek. Train order 5 is in effect. Yeah, where are you at? Freeway heading back to Gateway. Alright, I've got bus 2247 at Gateway that sent us a mechanical still rolling, but we can't get them on the radio. When you get there, if they're still there, if you could kind of maybe figure out what's going on there for us. 2247, the line train or the bus number? That's the bus number. Thanks. 10-4. Willow Creek East. Unit 645, we have an eastbound at Willow.
4-5, you're eastbound at Willow Creek is clear to proceed on the proper.
Train 28, you're clear on proper.
Train 28, a copy, clear on the proper. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. 1048.
This is 215. I went in the main entry at the Providence Medical Group at 9290 and looked for Patricia Harper. There was nobody there in a wheelchair. I left a yellow door hanger. I even announced at the desk and looked around in the waiting room. She wasn't there.
I'll copy that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. 215 out.
1049.
Thanks.
You want him to go and select?
Yeah, looks like he's already selected and I'm clear.
Train number 43.
43.
At Beaverton Transit Center, John, I've got a gentleman sleeping on my train. He's already ridden a full round trip and then some. I was wondering if there's anyone that could just remove him off the train, please. I'd appreciate it.
Oh, let me find out. 9502, are you close?
9502 negative on the Beaverton Creek.
And I think 9514 is probably away too. 9514? 14-1. I guess we'll have to try to catch you downtown 43.
That'd be great. You want me to let them know, John?
I'll let them know. They'll be looking for you.
Okay.
1050.
86
is on the main line. Copy that. Take care of the switch out in front.
80, copy.